Overseas tonight, President Obama is trying to put the best face he can on the diplomatic disappointment during the economic summit with 20 world leaders. The Chinese said no to leveling the currency playing field, and the South Koreans balked at buying more U.S. goods, which would pump up American jobs. Jake Tapper, traveling with the president, tells us what the setback means.
At their joint appearance here in Seoul, President Obama tried to put a positive spin on his failure to push the South Koreans on a free trade agreement, one that could increase U.S. exports by $10 billion and support more than 70,000 U.S. jobs.
We believe that such an agreement, if done right, can be a win-win for our people.
But so far, South Korea will not open its markets in any meaningful way to American beef or, perhaps most contentiously, cars. Because of Korean trade rules, U.S. automakers exported just over 6,000 vehicles to South Korea last year. Korean automakers sold 735,000 cars and light trucks in the U.S. And that was not the only major roadblock here.
We've got a special obligation to deal with ensuring strong, balanced, and sustainable growth.
President Obama made no progress convincing Chinese President Hu Jintao to stop what the White House believes to be the artificial weakening of China's currency. Experts say the Chinese are manipulating their currency, making it cheaper to manufacture goods in China and cheaper to sell those goods overseas.
The currency manipulation has cost us 20 million jobs, 10 million that we've lost by the Chinese destroying a lot of our manufacturing industries. But
China is now fighting back, suggesting the U.S. is itself guilty of currency manipulation, pointing to the recent decision by Fed Chair Ben Bernanke to inject $600 billion into the fragile U.S. economy to help create jobs.
This leg of the president's Asian swing may come to be seen as only serving to illustrate the limits of American influence. Jake Tapper, ABC News, traveling with the president in Seoul, South Korea.